Welcome to Let's Make a Game, episode 15. In last episode, I've added a menu with a new game button that, when pressed, transports us into an actual game. So in this episode, I want whenever player is dead or player reaches the portal, I want it to, for portal, go to the next level, and for player death, go to the main menu. So let's start off maybe by moving the portal a little bit lower because it's at the moment misplaced. We have levels here. So exit portal should be at level 1. So let me check that it's working correctly. Okay, now we have the portal at the correct level. Okay, so in last episode I wrote this game state switcher class. Let's make it a proper state machine. So we'll have an enum. Start new game. Start new game. Playing game. Let's start with this. So showing menu. So current state, by default it's going to be showing menu. And when new game is going to be requested, we'll have current state equals start new game. And in here we'll add a new constructor saying show menu. Okay, when showing menu, it should be showing menu. Start new game is gonna be false, and playing game is gonna be false. If current state equals start new game, we have to do following. So create a player and load level, and we have to set the state to the next one. So playing game, and we return here current state show menu. Okay, so let me run this. It's not needed because it's private. Okay, you remove this. Okay, now the gameplay context has to notify somehow this game state switcher, which is in menu context, that player has died or finished a level. So let's go into the gameplay and add a new class here, gameplay state, gameplay state, yeah, state system, register system, and we'll have an interface here. So what kind of events it might have? We'll have gameplay state interface, which will have a method. Boolean is player dead. Boolean is level finished. These are the only two conditions we can have at the moment. So this will be in profiles, gameplay, shared gameplay state, and we will implement gameplay state. So our game switcher will check if current state playing game. It will extract from the gameplay context the gameplay state. If gameplay state, name it, is level finished, or at the moment we'll just current state equals showing many, and we have to unload the player from the player manager and unload the level. So remove player and level, unload level. We'll have to create these two new methods in these managers. Let's start with remove player. To destroy it. So entity manager, destroy entity player entity, and we'll assign a null to it. And for our level system, level loader, unload level. Destroy entity, level entity. Okay, so that's it, and we are showing many, and then once again, when player presses the start button, we'll start a new game and so on. So this is it. Now we have to somehow, at the moment, so let's introduce here two states. Level finished. By default it's false. Player dead by default is false. So the gameplay bounds in here, rather than printing out this, we'll be sending an event on the player entity. Let's create a new event there. Player dead, player death. Event, and in here we'll throw it and send it to the entity, and in the given state we'll have to receive it. So player dead equals true, and receive event. We'll have another one for what is the logic portal. We'll have a new event here, level completed event. So the entity send new level completed, and our state will level completed. And so the thing is that they're going to be immediately true if we second time enter the game, so we have to reset them. So maybe let me do something different. So before that we were working on the after component added when the level is loaded. Instead I'll just create a new two new events, level loaded event, so maybe after level loaded, and create a new one, before level unloaded, to make it more transparent, because before it was like relying on the component events. We can still do that, but I'd rather just, so this is no longer needed because now we'll be explicitly unloading. And on the level entity, we'll be sending new after level loaded, and in here, before we destroy it, we'll be sending before level unloaded. So now let me find all the places where we have after component added. So here, instead of this, we'll be having after level loaded. Player spawn system. We'll be modifying the player, yes. This is not the one. This is entity with hitbox, so this is not about level. We'll keep on using that one. In here, level loaded. And this is character, and here's another level one, and the same for before unloaded, before component removed, so before level unloaded. Did I find it correctly here? No, this is not for level, this is for level unloaded, and from environment, level unloaded, loaded after level 1. Okay, so in here, after level loaded, level finished is false. And for the player system, player manager, player system will create also two events, player spawned or player created, after player created maybe, to keep the convention going, and before player destroyed. And similarly to the previous one, send after player created, and before it's destroyed, player entity send before player destroyed, and in the gameplay system will receive the event player created after player created, player dead equals false. Okay, so let me run this and say that we can switch both by winning to the main menu and also by losing by falling out of the screen. Okay, new game, I'll fall off. Okay, I'm dead, try again, dead again. Let me finish the level. Okay, so the transition is like immediate. This is not perfect, but it allows us to go to the next level. So let me create something that allows me to, rather than going to the next level, so let me create a new level. Let's go with this. So I'll copy the level sample to the contents of the committed level sample, and let me just spawn is y minus 1. So we have this. Let me create something very simple level. 3, 4, 4, minus 1, minus 1. And change it so that the game stitcher starts with level sample. So the level that you're using before for testing is going to be a second level, and the first level is going to be just a platform with a portal exit. Let's see if that works. Yeah, we have a platform and we reach it. Okay, now what I'd like to do is, when I finish the first level, I want to go to the second level. So what I'll do, I'll have to create here I'll create a new prefab, level sequence prefab, and I'll create a new component in the menu one, level sequence component, which is an interface extends component, and I'll have a list of string get level names. So will have a level sequence component, level names, and they are at the moment level sample, level sample 2. So in the gameplay state system, in the switcher, we'll load it. Prefab manager. And current level index 0. And in here, so when playing the game, so first of all, when I start new game, we have to load the prefab to know which level to start with. So prefab manager not player manager, prefab manager. Prefab manager, get prefab by name, and the name of the prefab is level sequence. I'll get an entity manager to be able to easier read from it. Level sequence. This is okay. Yeah, unfortunately the libgdx comes with its own list class, so sometimes I import the wrong one. So let me import the right one, which is javautil, and now it works. Okay, so we are loading the first level from the list, from the sequence here, and now I'll make a distinction that if level is finished, I'll do something else than if player is dead. So if level is finished, we have to increment the current level index. I have to unload the level. And loader load level. Get this one. This is just refactoring to put this into a method. Okay, inline this, and inline this. Okay, and here get level name of current level index, and also we have to make sure that we don't go over the size. So in here, if current level index equal to get level count, if it's less than level count, we'll just we'll unload, and if it's less, then we can load the next one. Otherwise, we will destroy the player. Okay, and if player is dead, we'll destroy the player and move to the main menu. I think that's okay. So let's go through this again. So if level is finished, we'll increment the current level index, unload the level, and if we still have a next level available, we'll load it. Otherwise, we will exit the game and go to the main menu. If player is dead, so not level is finished, but player is dead, then we destroy the player and go to the main menu. Yeah, let me try running through this. First level, second level, and you went here, and if I die, I go here, and if I die in the second level, oh, something didn't work, so I finished the first level and didn't go to the next one. That is probably because when I start the game, I should be setting the current level index to 0. Okay. And here we can even say current level index. So let me try getting through it. New game, first level, second level, new game, first level, second level. Okay, that's working. Okay. That's it for this episode. Make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.